standing on the top now. No, nothing can move you.
Al Sharpton, a reject from the California Raisin commercial. He looked just like a California Raisin commercial. Don't look at him. Don't believe me? Look at this. He looked just like one of the guys.
Come on, guys. Let's harmonize.
I've been hearing it on the radio.
Rudy, you did it.
Oh, hey. Oh, sure. I love you guys.
Just look at that dude right here. That dude don't look like Al Sharpton. Come on, man. He look just like Al Sharpton, man. Looking like a raisinette. Looking like a raisin from the California Raisin commercial. Heard it through the grapevine. Well, Al Sharpton went on national television, and this is what he had to say.
I literally have black men calling my radio show saying, well, we got enough black women in power. You know, Ketanji Brown Jackson's in the Supreme Court. We have Vice President Kamala Harris. I don't know if I want to vote for Stacey Abrams. Who would not be proud of Stacey Abrams unless you are so insecure as a man?
What the hell did you just say?
Literally have black men calling my radio show saying, well, we've got enough black women in power. You know, Ketanji Brown Jackson's in the Supreme Court. We have Vice President Kamala Harris. I don't know if I want to vote for Stacey Abrams. Who would not be proud of Stacey Abrams unless you are so insecure as a man?
Insecure if you're not proud to vote for Stacey Abrams. Proud for what? What has she done to make me proud? If you don't support Stacey Abrams, you've been prohibited as a provocateur. You've been infected by a provocateur. In other words, he's saying any black man that is not going to side with Stacey Abrams, it's because you've been brainwashed by some provocateurs. They're going to always go back to this, somebody brainwashed you. How about you guys are you're the ones doing the brainwashing. You are the provocateurs. What you're saying is a provocateur statement. You are insecure as a man if you don't support Stacey Abrams. You're insecure as a man if you don't support Stacey. He claimed that he heard all these people on his talk show called in saying, we got enough women in power. I doubt that. We don't mind women being in power. We encourage powerful women, smart women. There are a lot of smart, intellectual, power-packed women out there. We got them in our particular movement. We got them in our movement, in the black grassroots movement. A lot of powerful black women that we wouldn't mind being in office. I was, before Nina Turner started, seeing him, kissing more progressive behind than blacks. I was rooting for her, and still believe that she can get on code and stay focused and be a benefit to the black community as a champion for the black community. If she get on code, she will be a tremendous champion for the black community. But as long as she's on code with progressives first and not on black first, then I got a problem with Nina. So it's not that we don't support women hurting through the grapevine face. It's the fact that if that woman don't support and put forth black issues, when that woman sit there and talk about every reason not to do it, trying to make excuses, or that woman try to say, I'll do it if you do this, or we can't do it until you do this, trying to find every excuse not to side with us, unless we're going to bring a vote to the table. No, we ain't bringing a vote to the table until you side with us. It don't work like that, baby. And for you to sit there and sit there and say that we're insecure because we're making a demand for our vote, our demand has nothing to do with who you are. Our demand has nothing to do with you being a woman or a man. Our demand has nothing to do with your color. Our demand has nothing to do with your political preference. What party you in? Our demand is just our demand. And if you sit there and thumb your nose in our face when we talk to you about those demands, or you start running like a little biatch, when you like running like a little white kid who, like back in the day, you say you got the cooties. When you running from that little girl because she got the cooties, when you're running like that, or you see, get out of here, Al. Get out of here. The reason she's losing black support, especially from men, is because when we put the demand on behalf of our community, because we are the leaders of our community, we are the leaders of our community. Just because you vote for a particular party and you led in the polls doesn't mean you're leading in the community. We are the leaders of our community. We don't mind partnership, and we don't mind being led by some leaders, women leaders. But at the end of the day, overall, we men are the leaders. And when you ignore our demand, and you come up with every excuse but, and you talk about how this community needs this and this community needs that, and you don't talk about our community need that and don't keep it in the forefront, then you're insecure, and the reason you didn't get elected is because you are insecure. You're insecure about running on our platform. You fear you're going to lose white votes. You fear you're going to cause dissension. You fear you're going to cause aggregation or aggravation if you talk about these subjects. It is you who are insecure, not us raising that head. So go on with your talking points, bruh. Take your talking points and stick them up your face. Stick them up your behind. Stick them everywhere. Stick them up your nose. Stick them in your ears. But at the end of the day, it ain't about black or white. It ain't about male or female. It's not about Democrat, Republicans. It's about black first. He who champions for us aggressively and the needs in the black community aggressively, and the demands from, not the ones you came up with, not the ones that you designed, that you work with political leaders and think tanks to come up with. No, the ones we gave you to run and you decided to run. If you have not done none of that, then you don't deserve our voice. You don't deserve our vote. And it is you who are insecure, not us.